Good morning, everyone. This is Wednesday morning. Today is hump day, and after today, it's all downhill. I hope everybody had a good Labor Day weekend. Um, some of you's got got 4 days off and stuff, and so I hope it was a good one. I hope you uh, enjoyed your time with your family and friends, and ate a lot of hamburgers and hot dogs, and, you know, potato salad and all that good stuff. People have with cookouts and drinking, good cold beer and all that with it. Or if you don't, a good iced tea or something like that. Um, I didn't do anything this weekend. Saturday morning, I got up to make me some coffee in the Keurig, and while I was waiting on it I'd got everything else done. I was standing in the kitchen, waiting on my biscuits to cook, and I was making biscuits and gravy. So I was waiting on that. Looked over, and everything was going all right. And so I was waiting on the coffee, to come through, and so I could shut it off. Well, I just turned my head for a second to see what was on TV, and I looked back. Excuse me, that gone. I was going horse there for a second. I looked back over there, and it didn't do anything. It wasn't percolating. It didn't send the coffee through. All three blue lights were on. I was like, good Lord, what's going on now? So that's the third time it had done that. So I had to wait, 20 minutes for that thing to kick back on and dispense the coffee. So it finally, started itself back up, and uh, got my coffee going. After everything I tried to do, I unplugged it, lifted the lid up on it, tried to shut it off, and it wasn't doing nothing. So I thought maybe, the problem would be fixed. So I got everything done, got the biscuits out of the oven before they burnt. Tore, I made 4 biscuits. I tore 2 up on my plate and, smothered them in gravy. Got my coffee, got it, drank it while I was eating. Went back to make me another cup. Well, started doing the same thing. So, the whole thing just replayed out again. I was like, what is going on? Why does it keep doing that? So Sunday, after I got through all Saturday, got up Sunday morning, I didn't even make no coffee. Yesterday, or well, not yesterday, Monday. So I went 3 days without coffee. So instead of going, another day, without coffee, which would have been today, I got to looking. I'm a Walmart at see that in Keurigs. So I found one that I liked, and it's shown they had the collar that I wanted. Of course, I got this, the same collar, but as a newer version of the one I had. So I sat around here and thought about it, and so I got up, uh, changed shoes and things, and got it in the Jeep and went over there. So when I got over there looking, there's 2 on the shelf. One was the red one, the other was the black one. And I was like, yeah, that's not the one, they're showing as available for me. So I got to looking. Well, I look up, and up on the top shelf was the one I wanted. So I'm like, great, how am I going to get that down? So I walked around, found a store associate, and told her, that I needed help. So she come over there, and I showed her, I pointed to, hey, I want one of them up there. She said, okay, and she went around the corner and got got a cart like thing with a ladder on it. She climbed up there and got it handed to me, and I thanked her and all of that. And so I brought it home, and yeah, I hadn't planned on doing doing another one this soon. But who knew? Who knew? Because yesterday was 2 years since I bought. Because I've been here 2 years, and I bought that one. Not long after September. When I moved in here. I moved in here in April, and that fall I bought my Keurig, the first one, and it's like $54. Well, it's what I paid for this one. So yeah, and when I got home and got to looking at things, and I looked at the little booklet thing come with it and had the thing. So there's only a 1 year limited warranty on all of them. I didn't even pay attention when I bought the first one. I thought, you buy it and take care of it and keep it clean, it'd last forever. Nope, it only lasts 2 years. So I'm not going to get in the habit of, buying a new Keurig every 2 years. I can't do it. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, there wasn't. You would thought there would have been a card in there. You could fill out and send it in, like things. You used to be. You'd send it in. You'd have your, 1 year warranty. Well, no, but just a card. I'm telling you. This is the 1 year warranty and all it covers. Well, you know, my warranty would have expired yesterday. Because it would have been 2 years since I'd got it. Um, so, yeah. So I had to go out and buy me a brand new Keurig yesterday. It's different. Uh, I was used to where all the lights were on top. Well, now they're all um, in the middle. How it's made, then the the little thing where I put my pot in, it's right there, and the little water things on the back. It's not a big round one, like it's more of a it's about this tall. I think it's got like 6, 8, and 10 ounce, for coffee cups. So I was hoping, the middle thing would come out because my coffee cups are bigger. Of course, you all know the coffee cup I use, my Colorado Avalanche, and it's bigger than 10 ounces. So I just stuck it under, and pressed the 10 ounce button. And I mean, it filled it all the way up. Of course, I had the creamer in the bottom of it, and it filled it up and things. So when I get this cup finished, um, I'll I'll make me another one. But yeah, I had a I had the idea, when I got my new Keurig yesterday, I was going to do um, a new coffee. Try something different because I'm on uh, Starbucks. This is the caramel. It's kind of like macchiato, and I've got the Starbucks caramel macchiato creamer. It's what I use. So I was looking because the ones that I use, they've raised them up, uh, you know, $1, which I mean that's not a big deal, but it's still. So I found the hazelnut. So I got me 2 boxes of hazelnut. Put them in my cart. Went to where to keep the creamer and all of that. And so I was looking for um, a hazelnut creamer in Starbucks. Well, they didn't have. They had white chocolate macchiato than mine. I was like, well, crap. And I didn't. I seen the hazelnut in the International Delight. I thought, well, that's not. I don't know how good that would taste. International Delight. Hazelnut in the Starbucks hazelnut coffee. So I did get it. So there's some guy walked up there and he started yakking at me, and because I was taking forever, I couldn't find what I was looking for. I couldn't find a good hazelnut because I wanted to change. So we were talking back and forth, and I told him, yeah, I can't find the one. He said, yeah, good luck with that. And he just walked off. Of course, I didn't know who he was. Of course, it didn't matter. We were just, just trying to buy coffee creamer, and yeah, I didn't. So I just got my three usual suspects and went back to the coffee aisle, put the two boxes, the hazelnut up, and got me two boxes of the caramel macchiato. I just looking out one of the maintenance guys drove by in the truck. So I had to look and see uh, to put a note on. Usually when one of them shows up, they'll put a note on the door about somebody breaking the rules or something. They want to tell, make sure everybody knows and make sure you don't. Of course, they know me. They know I'm not going to break no rules. And if anybody visits, I'm not going to allow them to do it either. But I've only had, sorry, I seen something. It's a feather. I've only had one, visitor since I've been here, and they went in here 20 minutes, and and they were gone. So yeah, no point of that, and it was still daylight. So yeah, they ain't gonna break no rules, during the daylight. So yeah, so I'm sure somebody's done something that somebody's complained about here. So we'll see. I mean, every time somebody does something, management puts a note out, reminding people. Um, Here in my building, I don't know who's doing it. I don't care. I ain't, because I'm not ratting on anybody. And if it's nothing, nothing major, somebody not hitting somebody or a fight, I'm not going to worry about it. I guess somebody's been smoking, in the hallway. I think there's a couple people in here may have asthma and it's bothering them, and I get I guess they called management and told them, that there were people smoking in the hallways and stuff like that. So everybody got a letter about it. So they know I don't smoke. So I just read what it said and watered up and throwed it in my uh, trash can. So there's two notes out there. There's when you first come in, there's a wall with hand sanitizer on. There's a note there, and bold type, telling them, not to be smoking in here. And there's another one in the laundry room on the bulletin board, saying the same thing. But the one that's on the wall is laminated. So yeah, so anytime somebody does something, they get reported and things like that. But like I said, I'm not going to do it unless it's something major, you know, a fight or something like that. Any of this penalty stuff, I'm not going to worry about. If it's not affecting me, then I'm not going to worry about it. Uh, so yeah, I just wasn't brought up that way to rat on people, and I'm not. It's just people's grown adults here. They got to think. They got to realize they're not the only ones here. People don't want to smell that cigarette smoke and all that. Uh, so the ladder told him, he's smoking in your apartment, your door closed or in a designated area outside. You got to be so many feet away from the entrance. Um, People that live on the other side of me, they go outside. They got, there ain't nobody uh, around. They got the backyard. Just sit out there on your back deck and uh, smoke and all that. See, out front where I'm at, I'm on the front side. If I sit outside, people's gonna see me, smoking, but I don't. Or, it's been a long time, since I've had. Uh, don't get me wrong, I used to smoke, back in my younger days, but it just wasn't a habit that I started. The only habit that I, did and started, and now stopped doing over summer was drinking. It's not. I mean, it's not hard. It's not hard to quit. You know, I mean, for some people it is, and I get that. I get, you know, um, some people, try to, put the patch on or chew the gum or, something like that. It just, I don't know, just don't do it again. Um, I could give up coffee, but then somebody poor, some poor unexpected person called me, before I've had my coffee, get their head taken off. There's only one person to get the pass, that could call me uh, earlier than I'd want to be, and without getting in trouble, because I'd expect that person to call, but I it's but that's here, there, and yonder. Another thing I wanted to share with you all, Sunday morning, I was sitting here and playing my game and listening to the TV. My phone started ringing. I looked over and it was uh, my sister. She called and was telling me that we're expecting another family member to pass away. Um, it was supposed to have been Sunday after they uh, took her off the ventilator and all that. And I guess um, they took her off, Sunday morning, and they told, her brother, which is my sister's husband, that she'd be gone, sometime Sunday afternoon. Well, she called me Sunday night, or well, she sent a text. She didn't call me. She sent me a text and said we're, still waiting on her to pass. So I guess then she sent another text back and said that just said it could be up to a week. So my sister-in-law is laying in a hospital bed in Indianapolis. I'm not sure what's wrong with her. I'm not sure why she's in the hospital. I, the only thing that she was able to tell me that when she went in, she couldn't breathe. She told them not to do anything, don't tube her or anything. But evidently they didn't listen to her, so they put her on a ventilator after they were told not to. So they took her off of it. Like I said, they took her off of it Sunday morning. So now we're just waiting. It's just a waiting game now. I just keep waiting for that call to come in that she's passed and have to go to Indianapolis for the funeral. I guess that's where that's where they lived at. So yeah, just waiting on that. So if y'all wouldn't mind, just keep my brother and his family in your thoughts and prayers this time as they go through this difficult time waiting on uh, the wife and mom and grandma to slide on in over to the next life. That's it's what I done once. I was told I said a prayer for my brother and his wife, and you know, I'd like to see her get better, but from what I've been told, it's not likely. So, like I said, we're just waiting. I don't want to see anybody suffer or anything, a human or an animal or anything. I just don't want to see anybody suffer. I just, if it's your time, just give it up and go. We'll, we'll just take it from here. You know. So yeah, if you all would do that, it'd be greatly appreciated. With that being said, this is running up into almost 20 minutes. My TV show's on. I'm watching Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman, looks like. And I got to get another cup of coffee because it's almost 11:30 and I'm still on my first one. So, you all have a fantastic Wednesday and, and things. And if you have loved ones around, hug them and tell them you love them because you just never know. I haven't seen this particular brother and sister-in-law in a while, so yeah. So I'm going to close this vlog out, and I will talk to you on the next one. Until the next vlog, y'all have a fantastic Wednesday. Bye.